And my feeling about this is I don't think companies should move fast. And let me tell you why. Because in healthcare, one of the things I keep hearing and seeing is that innovators, not even just AI, right? They're building these products, they're trying to sell the health systems, but they're not really solving their problem. It's a new shiny object. It sounds good or works for such a small subset of physicians that it's not really scalable and you really can't create a business out of it. So I'm saying that is I think you should do it right, move as quick as you can, but make sure that you're actually solving the problem and what you're providing is quality. And I think that in terms of AI, the companies that are really going to soar are the ones that really niche down and understand healthcare and build LLMs that actually be specialized within healthcare. I think they're going to be the ones who really survive versus the Googles or the Scribes that's trying to serve every industry. I think, and when you kind of think about it, right, we can talk about across any industry, whether you're a product or a service, really the companies who thrive for the majority are the niche companies, somebody who really understands a specific problem and everybody goes to you
You
because
see
of
it
that.
already. I feel like
your
every physician I go to now has some form of like AI note taking that's happening. And obviously it adds efficiency, which is they're not sitting around writing notes all day and they can spend more time doing patients. But then also, and I think that's the macro micro of all this, which is like, hey, the micro was someone focused on just AI note taking for physicians meeting with patients. And they're like, let's just do that thing. They do that thing
Right.
really well versus like, let's build this like ecosystem of AI that does all of the things and all the back office. They're just like, hey, let me just build the like AI note taker.
Right. And then I feel like you can branch off once you've mastered, in this scenario, note taking, right? And establish yourself. Then you can branch off and say, okay, let's create some synergy within this solution. What else back office tools can we develop? Because we've already got a customer base.
I think this is an interesting, I don't know if I disagree with you folks or I'm in agreement, but from a sales standpoint, I'm a big fan of, like on the sales side, trying to move quickly inside of accounts and with it, being responsive. But at the same time, I think what this lends it to do is, hey, get inside, talk to an account and say, do this as a pilot, but move quickly. And then put very, very specific boundaries on it so that they can test and move quickly and examine the technology and get your foot in the door and get some sort of a value proposition and get some sort of return on investment, value returned results from that effort. And so, and then figure out a way to, while you're architecting that pilot and executing on that pilot, figure out how to roll it out more broadly.
Definitely be a crawl, walk, run kind of mentality when it comes to AI, just because you'll see all the reports from McKinsey and all the kind of the leaders in consulting reporting on just the ROI around AI engagements and investments. And then it is kind of a mixed bag because people are just buying things and just throwing it into enterprises without training, upskilling, change
security.
Yeah, none of it. They're just kind of like, because there's really great salespeople out there selling AI stuff, but they don't think about the kind of cogs of, all right, cool, we buy the thing, but now we need to train people on how to use it. We need to have a strategy on how we embed this in teams. We